Hey y'all, it's Heather from Compassion is the Secret Ingredient, and today I'm going to be making for you my cinnamon Rice Krispie treats. These are your classic Rice Krispie treats, but with just that extra little punch of goodness with the cinnamon in there. Honestly, they are perfect for this transition period where we're going into fall. We really want those fall vibes and those fall flavors. Another thing that makes this recipe so special is that we add in some sweetened condensed coconut milk, and that helps to make these Rice Krispie treats just like the ones that you get at any amusement park where you're like, holy cow, these are the best Rice Krispie treats I've ever had, and you can never replicate it at home. That's why. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get started here. In this Dutch oven back here, I have it on low heat, and I've stuck in 1 stick of vegan butter. I'm getting that melted down. I'm going to go ahead and get my sweetened condensed coconut milk and give it a pretty decent shake. You want to shake it because sometimes it can separate. It's just easier than dirtying a spoon and giving it a stir. Ooh, looks so good. Smells amazing. Okay, so we need 3/4 cup sweetened condensed coconut milk. That is this entire can. If you want to measure it out just to be safe, you can, but I'm just going to take the whole can and pour it into my pot, which now has the melted butter fully melted. You want to make sure you get out every last bit of this gooey goodness. Give that a stir. Okay, so next up we're going to be adding a 10-ounce package of large vegan marshmallows. Today I'm using Dandies. I love Dandies. It's what I would use any day, so I don't know why I said today I'm using Dandies, because any day you would catch me using Dandies. Dandies is a wonderful brand. I have them listed on the Things I Love section for Pantry Staples, I believe it was. If you're searching for a swap or looking for new product recommendations like Dandies, I highly recommend you check out that Things I Love section. It is a fantastic resource whether you're new to veganism or have been a vegan for a very long time. Okay, so the marshmallows have been added. I went ahead and turned the heat up to medium heat. I am stirring this around and letting it all melt down and combine so that we can then add in our cinnamon and a little salt and then the rice cereal. Add in my cinnamon now and a little bit of salt. Last but not least goes in the cereal. Okay, so the cereal has been mixed in really well, and I'm going to go ahead and just dump this out into... I'm just using my spatula real quick to give this a little bit of a pat down, making sure that it's somewhat even in the pan. Now that I've gotten it evenly distributed throughout the pan, I'm going to take another piece of parchment paper and I'm going to press those crispy treats. Be careful because they are pretty hot. Okay, so I'm just going to leave that top piece of parchment paper on there. I'm going to tuck in the sides, and then I'm going to grab the lid for my pan. If your pan does not have a lid, you can just wrap it in some aluminum foil or some plastic wrap. This is going to go in the fridge for about 1 hour to set up and cool down, and then we are going to give them a taste. Okay, so it's been about an hour. My Rice Krispie treats have been in the fridge, cooling down and setting up. And now I'm going to take them out and give them a good cut. I'm just using a butter knife to go around the edges and loosen up those 2 sides that didn't have parchment paper. Okay, so it's all loose. Take this out here. Go ahead and get them cut up. It's time to give these cinnamon Rice Krispie treats a taste. They're so chewy and sticky, and it has just the right amount of cinnamon. You can still taste the marshmallow. This is a really cool take on a classic Rice Krispie treat. I hope you've enjoyed watching me make these cinnamon Rice Krispie treats. Be sure to like and subscribe, and remember that cooking with compassion can taste pretty damn good.